Okay, just because I have it written on here, and I don't want to go E-O-E-E.
Yippee-ki-yay.
E-I-E-I-O.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the February 2nd, 2010 Board of Selectmen meeting. Mr. Clerk, could we have the roll?
Yes, Mr. Chairman, all selectmen present, as is Town Administrator Mr. Andrews.
Okay. First, a couple of quick announcements. I'd like to thank Mr. Cronin personally for agreeing to chair for the month of January. I know it's extra work and no more pay, so I'm personally grateful for him doing that. I'm also very sorry that apparently he had to put up with some personal nonsense at his home, which is one of the reasons I no longer have a home phone. But in any event, thank you, John, very much. Appreciate it.
Not a problem.
All right. Second order of business, if I may, I'd like to ask for a moment of silence for one of our municipal maintenance workers who recently passed away, Richard Lamoth. Okay. If the board will indulge me taking this announcement out of order. We just met with our town council for an hour before this meeting, an executive session. And one of the items concerned the district attorney and the computer disks. According to council, we received a letter on January the 13th from the District Attorney's Office, Plymouth County, Mr. Cruz. They are returning all of the disks. Our council will work out the logistics and the timing of that return. They have indicated that they will copy all 84 disks, returning all, but 15 of the disks which are related to the police department will be returned directly to the chief rather than the board for the obvious confidentiality reasons. They indicate in the letter that the only disks of the 84 that they have reviewed and imaged are those 15 police department disks. So, to date, they've only reviewed the police department data. They've closed their grand jury investigation with no finding with respect to the Board of Selectmen. They have referred the matter concerning the investigation to both the Inspector General's office and the Ethics Department for further investigation. I don't know, we haven't clarified exactly what that means, but our council feels it relates directly to two departments that are currently the subject of review by those departments.
Okay.
What?
Mr. Chairman, I thought you were just going to talk about the salient part, which was the discs that were returned to us and there was no finding against the Board of Selectmen for any misconduct.
In any event, when we receive the discs, the board will decide at that time where we will go forward. We haven't decided that. We need to sit with council, town administration, and we'll we'll decide where we go from that point forward.
Good.
Okay, Mr. Cronin, announcements.
Yes, Mr. Chairman, there are two this evening. One is dated the January 29th from the Charter Review Committee to the Board of Selectmen. Could you please make this announcement? On Saturday, February 6th, at the Middle School Auditorium, from 1 to 3 p.m., the committee will hold a public informational meeting. You will hear from experts from other towns what their experiences have been. You will have the opportunity to question these individuals on the changes they made. Then, on February 20th, Same place, same time, the committee will hold an open forum where the public can ask questions and discuss the proposed changes the committee has made. The committee is planning for several more meetings to be announced shortly. So the Charter Review Committee on February 6th, Wareham Middle School Auditorium 1 to 3, and on February 20th, the middle school auditorium from 1 to 3, I guess the matching dates. So February 6th and February 20th. And the second announcement this evening is from the Community Arts in Action, and it's Floyd Collins, the musical, presented by Provincetown's Counter Productions. It's an award-winning Broadway musical, and that will be on Sunday, February 21st, 3 p.m. at the Wareham High School, 7 Viking Drive. Adults $20, 55 plus, I guess, $10, and students $5. For tickets, 508-273-7308 or warehammarts.org. So the musical, Floyd Collins, February 21st, 3 p.m. at the high school. And those are the 2 announcements I have, Mr. Chairman.
All right, thank you, sir. Next order is citizens' participation. Is there anyone here who wishes to speak before the board tonight? Consent agenda, Mr. Clerk.
Yes, Mr. Chairman, I didn't see any bills.
No.
And then we have some minutes. And what we have is November 3rd, December 8th, and December 15th, their executive session minutes. So everybody has those, I hope. And we could take a look at them and let me know if there's anything that needs to be changed.
These are executive session, I think that...
Yes, these 3 sets would be executive.
One thing, if we could just...
A few edits.
The votes on them, I see that they're unanimous, but I think that they still have to be out as a roll call.
Okay, so 500 needs to be a roll call?
Yeah, I mean, you know how we do that, like Bruce calls on each one of us, even though it's unanimous, I still think you have to write John, yes.
That's the problem?
Yes.
So 500 doesn't count. You want me to write all their names? Absolutely.
I believe that's what you have to do.
Okay, so...
And actually, I was going to say, on the first one, let me see. Jane, you weren't there, so even though it's 400, throughout the rest of it, it would be the roll call of 4. Oh, with Jane.
Right.
Okay. So, I see what the problem is. 500 doesn't count. I need to put yes next to each name. Okay. Sorry about that.
No problem.
Okay, we can approve them at the next meeting.
Does that take care of November 3rd?
I think that's, you also need to record that you went into open session first.
Yeah, because we did it at 6:30.
The other 2, we went into executive session after our regular meeting. That was posted as a special meeting with executive session on the agenda.
At 6:30, yeah, it was an open meeting, special meeting at 6:30.
Okay,
And then we went into executive at 6:35.
gotcha.
And,
Okay.
We all set with consent then?
Well, I was just...
We'll approve them next week.
So these 3 are good? Any other problems?
the change, yeah, just change